Hello and good evening and welcome to eSailing TV. My name is Thomas Lucci and today we are going to stream the fantastic Virtual Regatta Inshore online sailing club and their club championship. And together with me today I have a new co-host. It's just jumping in directly from Sarasota, Florida. Please welcome Wind Whisperer, or also known as Norman.
Hey guys, welcome to eSailing TV. A nice club racing today with the VRI. Going to be great club racing, I know it is. Thanks, Thomas, for inviting me and having me live on your stream.
Yeah, welcome on board, Norman. And Norman, before we're going live with the stream, we want to know more about you. We know you in the game as Wind Whisperer. But what's your favorite boat and how long have you been doing eSailing?
You know, I've been eSailing for, a year and a half, two years. I started off with doing VRO, with the offshore racing. And I was really into that. And I like the around the world races, like the Volvo Ocean Race, now called the Ocean Race. Great one. And then the VRI showed up and I was like, that might be something fun to do. So I stepped into it, and then I learned about the World Championship in 2018. And I looked at it, I was like, oh, this is fun. I'm going to start competing. And then I realized first prize is Sarasota. And it's like, well, I'm not going to win Sarasota. I live here. I can just simply drive to the Hyatt, forget about the prize, and just enjoy.
Yeah.
So I actually met you, Thomas, the first time in Sarasota at the World Championship. So I've been in it. I've been part of it. And 2019, it was a really good year for me. I tried hard and really focused on racing. That was not that easy. I thought it was easier.
So Norman, you're one of the participants, one of the spectators in Sarasota, right, Florida, the first World Cup Championship. What do you think about this fantastic event World Sailing hosted there?
Well, I think the whole picture, the World Championship itself was really well done. And it was the first baby step, of course, the first time you guys did it. So I could see where it was exciting for you, and it was fun to me to watch and be part on the stage, meaning on the seat part, and then later on being able to step onto stage with all the racers and meet them in person. And afterwards, we actually, World Sailing itself offered a red carpet event that was open to anybody. And that was really a great way to connect not just with the e-sailors, but also with the world best sailors. That was fun too.
Yeah. Oh, cool. So Norman, you're an e-sailor. My co-commentator Steve from Sydney, he's a non-sailor. Alec Wilkinson, he's a non-sailor. Thomas Lucci, he's a non-sailor. What about you, Norman? Are you a sailor or a non-sailor?
I'm a sailor.
You're a sailor. So what's your favorite boat? Oh, you have it there.
My favorite boat in e-sailing after we did the World Championship, because I've raced it so much, is the 49er. Then I would say the EF50 coming after that. Yeah. My least favorite, I think, is the J70.
Yeah.
Because it's so tactical. It's so hard to...
Yeah. Then you will have a hard time with the next big upcoming event that is on the road. I will soon show you a small... I will show a small video. I'll just find it. A small video for the next event. We're going to Barcelona. We're going all the way to Spain. To Italy, to Trieste. And when we're going to Italy, Trieste, we will have a lot of fun there. But we're going to have the first real big event with a prize pool. And
wow.
Yeah. And guys, let me just show you a small video for everybody that's online with us today, where you can see what it's all about. We'll just take it one more time, so please stay tuned here. We just have some small technical in studio, so here we go. And Norman, that was Baccolana. Baccolana in Italian.
I thought it was Barcelona, but it's
No,
not
no,
Barcelona.
no, 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 no. This is one of the biggest live events in the world in sailing, and it's Italy in Trieste. It's in the northeast corner of Italy, and we're going there to do a sailing school, but also we're going to stream from there, and we are going to help them out building a live final where in this event top 10 players will be invited into to a live final where we have 5 races and a middle race, and the winner wins 1,500 euros. So
It's a big prize money. Nice.
it's really, really nice, but it's not in your favorite boat. It is in the J17.
70.
So, Norman, we might not see you in there. And Norman, while we are speaking about all this, I can see. We just have to find the studio. I can see the server is up and running here.
Right,
So let's go in.
And they're doing the J70 right there, so you all will have a chance to take a look at what the J70 is all about.
Yeah.
And having 20 boats on the start line, it's going to be massive. It's going to be lots of penalties and lots of tactical racing for sure.
Yeah, and when we're watching it here, we can see Red Dragon from Belgium is there, cool running. He as I remember, he's from New Zealand. Valentina Lisa from France, Jester from Great Britain, Enjoy 21, M24. He's actually coming to Baccolana. He's from Italy. Then we have a new sailor I haven't seen before from Holland, Pim. And then we have Peditro from Italy. We have Michel T.S. from Italy. Kirkwell is with us from France. We have, all of them are there. And there's 1 minute to start. Bartlett Briggs and SMPJ Luca. Both of them are going to compete at the World Cup Championship this year.
The Dutch player is a new one. He just joined the club actually today. And everybody's really excited to have him on board.
Yeah, so quite international race we have here today, Norman, and you're going to help us through it. You know a lot about eSailing and also racing yourself. So in these 20 race start, what is all about when you're going to start here?
Well, we're looking at the windsocks right there. If you see in the center of the picture, it's quite light. On the pin end, meaning not on the pin end to the left, is a bit darker, and I would gear more towards to the left or center. So if you look at the start, I would be like near the T or S when I go over the start line. We have 13 seconds to go, so at this point you already must have yourself positioned just right.
Yeah.
And if you look at it, the blue boat is streaming over the screen, and he's going to be good.
Yeah, and here's the start. 1 second to go. There we are. They're coming in here. It's Bartlett Briggs with a good start. Valentine Lisa is in front according to server. But we can't trust these servers when they're going upwind. So it's all about what's happening now. See that fleet.
So if you look at the wind development right now, to the left and to the right of the course, to the left is dark, to the right is dark, and the center is light. And the windsocks are all streaming down quite center. So it might be good to go to the left or to the port side of the racetrack to be able to, Maradona is in a really good position, and Bartlett Briggs is also in a very good position right there.
Maradona going a little bit outside of the ley line. We can see they're going up to a gate mark this time and going to race downwind. So he's pressured a little bit out, so hopefully for him the wind will shift and he's in good position.
You know, it's one thing I noticed in the club races. There's really good sailors out there, and they all have learned the tricks and techniques to be able to be strong and not lose out because of being in the wind shadow.
Yeah.
That's indicated by the lighter blue colors. It's the wind shadow of the boat.
Yeah.
And once you get into that, man, you lose speed and you also lose angle to the buoy, to the gate.
Yeah. And which we see here, according to Sir Maradona was in front, but actually it's Bartlett Briggs, the participant at World Cup Championship. He is coming first here in through the gate and coming around, and he actually have a lot of meters to second place, 40 meters already. What an amazing
I told
job.
you he's in a good position, so I saw him because he was the first to be on the port tack at the start line. And he was ahead of everybody, so he was in a really good position. And
see Maradona dropping to 10. We have some penalties. Enjoy. We have Jonathan Koch, also known as Roxy Joni. A lot of penalties given out, but in front we have an exciting battle. Peditro, Beep Beep and Michel TS going after Bartlett Briggs, but Bartlett Briggs still in front. Is this the upcoming World Cup Championship champion we'll see here?
I believe so. For me, he's my favorite racer. I like the way he always races. If you look at his overall scoring, he's always on top, and he is a pro sailor in real life. So I have a feeling he has a big chance of being a world champion for 2019. Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of betting in it at the moment in the club. I say Havuk, you say Bartlett Briggs. Alec, he's not sure who is going to be. Steve is saying Asir, but let's see who it will be. Here, Valentin Lisa attacking Maradoni. It's so amazing that we're not seeing more penalties here.
Right, that's what as I said, they're all really good racers, and they know how to avoid it. In the beginning, you would just run into these penalties and but they've learned so fast, and this is a really good club that teaches and learns while they're racing so much, and you can tell here.
Yeah, Bartlett Briggs coming first through the top mark again, going downwind for the last time, closely followed by Beep Beep, Peditro 22 going the opposite side. So, and they're splitting up straight away, so Bartlett Briggs keeping away from the fight with Beep Beep. That's exciting.
There's nobody that can catch him right now. There's nothing. Beep Beep is not close enough to be able to throw a shadow on him. And every time he tries, Bart is just attacking right away, jiving away from it. So.
And see, Beep Beep is caught in wind shadow by Michel T.S. But enjoy caughting up Michel. So it's going to be a fight for all positions here. So
it's going to be Beep Beep second, and I think Pedro, is this Pedro?
Yeah, it's Peditro.
Yeah, he's going to be second the way it looks, absolutely. M24 is trying to throw some shadow on it, but it's too late. He's not going to make it.
It's a win for Bartlett Briggs, second for Beep Beep, Peditro third, Michel fourth. Then we have Enjoyed M24. See how close these fights are. We want to see this one here.
Look at that. Cool running.
It's a trenchy race. See here again a penalty to Maradoni. Maradoni losing the battle to Jester. So they're coming in all together. There's nobody losing with a huge amount of meters. It's so close. See, Bartlett Briggs coming first. It's Beep Beep second. It's Peditro 22 third. Michel T.S. is a new one in the server. I haven't seen that race before. Fourth, Enjoy fifth. Cool Running 6. Kirkwill 7. Valentin Lisa 8. SNPJ Luca. Also, we're going to see at the World Cup Championship 9.
Yes.
Jester 10, Confluencia 11. Actually, one of the only non-sailors here on board today. I can't say this French name. I think it's Drudingu 972 from France. It's Jonathan Koch 13, Maradoni 14. Then we have the new guy on the team, Pim from Holland in 15, Empower 16, and Lamoir disconnected in 17.
I would say Dudijon. Dudijon?
Dudijon, yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll say Dudijon. I have to learn the French and the Italian language, and I will get a course in it, and trust me, I will learn within a month just to commentate the French and the Italians. What a good start we had here, Norman.
That was fantastic. Yeah, a good way to show off the J70, and you can tell how difficult it is. Yeah. Well, maybe you can tell. If you haven't raced it yet, if you just starting to race, there's so much fine-tuning to be able to sail like the boys do. Yeah. And so it looks easy, but boy, once you're on the water...
But the most impressive part here is we didn't see that many penalties. And it's a slow boat, they're clustering up, but still they're avoiding the penalties. It's amazing. I remember, and I have to make a little bit fun with you, Norman, first time I saw you in these club races, penalty, 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 all the time. Yeah. And they were really good at doing it.
Right, and actually Lemore in the end, who just disqualified, I raced against him earlier, and I was on first and he was in second. He tried so hard to penalize me, and I got him. And he was like, dude, that was good. And I was like, well, I practiced. Thank you. Thanks for teaching.
Yeah, thanks. And when you're saying teaching, he is actually a fantastic player. There's more. He took 1 week off for his work to qualify to the World Cup Championship. Right. But that's not the fantastic part. The most fantastic part is he actually telling other players in the club, hey, I can see you have some hard times here and here. Let me watch you race and doing live commentary for you, like we're commentating here, and tell you tips or two how you can improve your game. So he's actually teaching other players how to do it. That's really big by him.
That's what the club is all about. I believe, we have learned so much from each other, learning discipline, which is really big, because if you look back 6 months or 8 months ago, the pirates on the screen were so many, and they're starting to realize quickly that they're not going far with that.
No. And that's why we gave Steve his nickname, the Pirate Dog. It's not just the rubber dog with the pirate hat, but also we had a whole day where we only did stream for making penalties and learn others how to do it. And people that know me is I'm an esporter. So if you can do a penalty, do a penalty. It's all about the winnings. It's not about being fair.
Right. And that's something you have to learn. At least I have to, because I'm a very kind player. I try to be fair, but as you said, and I listened to the commentation that you've done, Norman, you got to be more aggressive there. You got to be a bit more. Come on, get in there. And it's like, no, I don't want to hurt someone. But long story short, it's good to know your rules and implement them.
Yeah, and an example, we were following the Danish youth youngsters sailing, doing virtual Gatenshaw, introducing in the Sail Sports Liga, and one of the funny things I saw there when they were racing is they tacked away every time they could. They were not they would not hit the other boats because they were thinking like real sailing. So instead of doing the penalty and actually get an advantage, they tacked away and lost their position to the other boat, and that's a big step.
In real sailing, if you do that, you break the boat.
Yeah, it's costly.
That's where I came from. I'm from real sailing, and I know if I stay on that course and that boat doesn't tack away, yes, they're going to get their flag. But if I don't tack away, we'll both have a broken boat. So I think I came from that perspective. And you have to really learn in eSailing that there is a difference. You're just going to slide through it, and the other person's going to get a penalty. End of story.
Yeah.
And you're winning that way.
And you're winning that way also. And I'm just saying, we're going into the next race in a few sec. And when I'm reading this map, Norman, Red Dragon, Lenoir, Enjoy, Maradoni, Jonathan Koch, SNPJ Luca, Bartlett Briggs, Confluencia, Willis the 7-1. There is 4 players that's coming to the upcoming World Cup Championship in the next game. 4 players, and it's a 20 start. Let's just go in and see here. Here you can see, and they are here. The server's not started yet. This is why they are so transparent. But see the names in the side: Red Dragon, Valentin Lisa, Lanoir is coming to Bermuda. Beep, enjoyed M24. He's racer sailor in a really high level. He's just been to the World Championship in Korea. Peditro 22, Maradoni, the winner of the British Championship. Michel T.S., Jonathan Koch, second place in the German Championship. SNPJ Luca coming up to the World Cup Championship 2019. Is followed by Bartlett Briggs, also going to Bermuda. Empower, Aldelante, Confluencia, non-sailor, number 3 in the Switch Sailing Championship. Vitis the 7-1, number 3 in the Italian Championship. Wow.
23 skippers.
23 skippers. I've never seen that before. This is going to be crowded. Wow.
Yeah, who is on that board that's not supposed to be there? But
I think Willis is 7-1. I haven't seen in the last race. And Tommy Temple.
Right, somebody doesn't belong there.
Yeah, but it's okay. 23 skippers in the race. It's more hard time. See when we're watching here. Wow, they're clustering around. Let's just try to go close to this boat and see how close it is. See here. It looks like it's close from the upside, but here there's a lot of room. But let's who's the red one behind? It's Peditro. See here how crowded it is.
Oh, it's still 26 seconds away, so you're gonna get close to it, but if you're that close to the start line at this point, you might get tumbled or penalized.
Yeah, and they're trying to get position. Let's see it here. See how they're trying to find their position.
Rick's trying again, going over there to the port side.
Yeah.
That's not going to work out.
Uh,
This is going to be a tough one, all the way around, everywhere.
Yeah, Bartlett Briggs actually with a really bad start. He's starting in the last position,
Right, he sure is.
getting out a penalty to
But he's
Valentin
going
Lisa.
right into the port again, right into the port jack.
Yeah.
And he may or may not be good. Look, he's in fourth right now.
Yeah. But see how he sneaked in on Confluentia and Valentin Lisa and gave a penalty to them. Do you think it's a good choice again to go to portside?
Sometimes it can be, but I don't think this time. This time, I think the one on the top left, which is, I think they're going to be more stronger there.
Yeah.
Because the angle is going to be better. You have more wind up there. You know, Bartlett Briggs is going to lose positions now.
Yeah.
And he was like 3 seconds late on the start, so I don't think it's going to be great. See, he's dropping places.
Yeah.
And on the top left, if you go up there, you see the race happening.
And Valentin Lisa getting second penalty already for sailing into Bartlett Briggs. Let's try to go to the opposite side and see the fight
Here
here.
we go. That's where the race happens right now.
Yeah. It's Enjoy in front. Empower coming in. Villas the 7-1 sneaking from behind. Aldelante attacking in. Going away from the fight. Maradoni, can he go into a sharp angle to this gate? This
is going to be tight. This is going to get some penalties right here. I can see it already. At least 4, if not 5.
Enjoy in front. Yeah, Peditro second. First penalty to Maradoni given by Aldelante. Then we have SNPJ Luca with a penalty. But see, he just sailed through. I hope not to lose too much.
As I said, 5 or 6, 7 penalties, 8 penalties.
8 penalties. That's not normal. And see here in front, we have a fight for the lead. It's the two Italians fighting each other. They know each other quite well. I heard they're going to meet up in Bacolana and have some fun, racing each other also there. And then they're coming in here. But see, Lenoir also coming in here. He's in 7. He missed the port. What's happening for him? He's missing everything.
Oh my god, I've done that. Boy, once you're out of the loop, then you panic and all of a sudden nothing works.
But I heard a rumor. It's because Lenoir is normally playing on PC, and at the World Cup Championship he's not allowed to play on the PC. So maybe he's practicing the other device. And here we see, wow, one of the best players in the world is under pressure because he's not used to play that thing.
Right. I can. Yeah, concur with that. It is difficult to go from PC to an Apple device.
Did you see Peditro, what he did there?
Yeah.
He just attacked Enjoy and gave him a penalty, taking over the lead. What attack. What attack.
That one is a new one. I think they have done an adjustment on the penalties in that regards. It is more fine-tuned than it was before. And I've noticed myself, I've been penalized because I was trying to luff these people up. And you get penalized. So they fine-tuned the penalty there on that particular move.
Yeah. So see the fights downwind. Actually, it's shorter downwind, race downwind. So I've seen it's shortened up in this track. So Peditro is going to take a win, and Joy is going to take second. Let's see it here. He's going to take second. Adelante going third. Beep Beep fourth, and then we have a fight here. Let's see. It's where is he? Oh, sorry. Confluentia is coming in there. We didn't see the fight. Sorry, guys. It was me. But a new fight here for the positions. Lenoir dropping to 12th. It's a hard time fighting Bartlett Briggs there.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Normally we see him always in top 3.
Right. But again, we do 6 races and you can cancel one of them. So your worst race is being canceled out, which is good.
And last boat we have out racing here, doing celebration, or what he's doing, is the new guy from Holland. He loved to see himself on the stream. We can see here he's coming in here in the last position. It's a hard time to go into the sailing club and race these races. So here's the standings. Peditro 22 first place, Enjoy M24 second, Andelante third, Beep Beep fourth, and Presade again. What do you think we're fifth is saying? Dujijung fifth, Maradoni sixth, Confluencia 7, Michelle 8, Valentine Lisa 9, Empower 10, Butler Briggs, Lenoir 11 and 12, SNPJ Luca 13. That's 3 of the upcoming World Cup Championship players. Wow. Kirkwell 14, Jonathan Koch 50, Red Dragon 60, Villister 7-1, 17, and Pim, the new guy, coming in 18. Wow. It's not for fun in the sailing club. It's okay you qualified to the World Championship, but
it's all fun. Are you kidding me? This is great.
Yeah.
This is great racing, and this is when you learn, when you're under pressure, and if the world champions or the top 8 are ending up in the bottom 15, but then this is tight racing all around.
Yeah, man, the players in the online sailing club. Let's say how many members there are? 75, I think we're up to 75 members in the online sailing club, and when we saw the playoffs in the list out of top 50, there was only 3 players that was not part of the sailing club.
Right.
So it's a really badass sailing club they have here, where they really practice to improve and improve and improve all the time.
Thomas, do you know other sailing clubs? I mean, I've seen like the Italians and the Dutch and the Danish all practicing on their own sometimes in the practice races. Do you know of their sailing clubs? Have you connected with them?
They haven't made official sailing clubs. They have just good friendships on Facebook, and then they're writing each other, hey, shall we race together tonight? But the Danes are starting to organize it more and more now. I'm hearing some rumors that they might start their own league. So soon we'll see a lot of Danes playing it. And when the Danes go into esport, I just have to say, Denmark are in top 1 in the world of winning most prize money in all kinds of esport. The second place is South Korea. So guys, please take care when the Danes come in, because they learn pretty fast. Now I know it's eSailing, it's not Counter-Strike, it's not League of Legends, it's not Dota, it's not Rocket League, but trust me, they will come in. In the start, when we start streaming Virtua Regatta Inshore, we saw a lot of French guys, because the game is French. But suddenly it exploded in Italy. Then it exploded in New Zealand. It exploded in Australia. And now it's going to explode in Denmark soon. And it's so damn good to see all these type of games coming in. And when we're asking, just saying here, you ask, hey, what's happening? See this one.
Yep.
Spanish, German, Portuguese, Irish, having fun together. But it's because the new thing here, you can just make a quick race and then people can join in. But the one that's locked is the private races. None of those here are locked. At the moment, you can see none of them are locked. So if you want to race a certain type of boat, then go in and create a race. And when you create it, you can start it when you want to start it. So if you're satisfied having 5-6 players in there, then just start it, and then you can have some fun.
Right. It's a good way to practice as well. If you have some friends or some people that you have become friends and you invite them, say, hey, let's do some banting around. It's a good way to practice, even though I like the bigger courses with more boats on it.
Yeah, but we also have to say, just to make people come into the server, this is actually the only place where you still can play the EF50, the CLDP boat. Because it's closed for campaigns or events until the next CLDP, and that will be in February.
Oh, we're gonna wait till February before the next campaign? Okay, because that's when the start is for the GP racing?
Yeah, that's when CLDP starts, and I enjoy what they're doing. Wow. Remember, see, you have a boat designed only for CLDP. It's almost designed the same as the real boat. It's similar effects as we're seeing, but then you can only play it 1 week before the event till the event stops. That's smart.
Well, that will mean that many people will do practice races. So if you want to learn on the F50 GP, then go practice. Yeah. Go invite some friends.
Yeah, and I can see the next server is starting up, Norman. Here we can see 20 skippers are ready for the next one. And I know they're a little bit delayed because they're writing each other, hey, who joined the server without being invited?
Yes.
So this is cool. Yeah, we can see this is Red Dragon sailing here. Red Dragon, he is actually one of the founders of the sailing club. He's a young Belgian guy. And the reason why he's called Red Dragon, normally he called himself Cube also. But Red Dragon is because when you're sailing in Belgian in the national team, you put always the color red in front of you and then an animal name behind. So he's Red Dragon. So he's actually named as a national player in eSailing.
Huh. What do you know?
Yeah, we know a lot about people in this club. We know a lot about eSailing and what's happening around the world because of eSailing. And Norman, we're going to see the 49er in race for the next race. What do you know about the 49er that I don't know?
I don't know what you know, but I just said with the playoffs, the last playoffs, all on the 49ers to be able to qualify for the top 8. I think I did about 150 races with a 49er.
Wow!
And that really increased my level of comfort and knowing how the boat really responds, and where it goes and what it doesn't do. What I know about it is super fast. It is slow to turn, yet it is still. It's because everybody is. I don't know how to describe it. It's such a technical boat that you learn how to use your best VMGs or how you use your tack or your jive, how you can luff somebody up, or there's so many little things that make this boat super duper fast. And it's a fun boat to race because it is so technical yet fast, not slow, fast.
But I experience when I'm racing the 49, it's like when I'm coming towards these gate marks and going around them. It's like I'm sliding around them, or I'm drifting around them, like racing a race car.
That is exactly it. I mean, that's the fun part about it, because you're like, oh, Scooby-Doo, and you make it happen, and that's what you have to learn, especially on the gates, on the lure gate or on the pin gate. You have to really learn how to tag or drive around them, because if you do, that's what makes you win the race. Yeah. Make sure you go into the right direction, meaning where the more wind is or where the angle is better. This boat likes to sail in more wind. It prefers that, and especially on downwind. So if I look at the start line right now, on the pin end, on the yellow dot is where the most darkest spot is. So I want to position myself somewhere again between the S and the pin end to start that race. But on a boat.
But I'm really excited to see here, because you told us that you've been racing almost 150 times in the playoffs.
Right.
Same thing all these guys has.
Oh, at least, yeah. Except for, what is his name? 20 boats.
Except L1 and Willis the 7-1. Willis the 7-1 did it after 22 races. Right. L1 after 20 races. Oh, see that start! They're all on one line. One penalty to enjoy. Nice. Wow.
Perfect start.
Is there a false start? Oh, a false start given to Confluencia. Oh, not the best thing. And see how they're penalizing each other here. Wow.
Right. Most people who tacked over right away got penalized. That was too early.
Yeah.
But then you get stuck in the wind shadow, and they say that is. But then again, that race is almost over for you. You can only fight for the 10th spot or the 5th or 6th spot. To catch up will be tough.
Yeah.
Nice line right here.
Wow, he's tacking up already and has to fight his way behind the other boats. Now he's captured in the wind shadow. That was the leading boat. Now he's in 10th. So it's Kirkwood as the leading boat. And see, he's actually controlling SNPJ Luca. This is exciting. See how they're crossing? There might be a penalty here.
Bartlett Briggs, he's going to go under it.
Oh, wow. And Jester also coming in front of them. Zoom. In front of Bartlett Briggs there.
Look at that. That's a nice. But everybody went to the left side. So as I said, there was more wind to the left, so everybody went to it. Yeah. And there's only one boat, the red one, which is Dragon or Dauphin. That is on the left, on the right. Yeah. To the Dauphin.
Bartlett Briggs coming in on the inside. What a turn. Jester second. Kirkwood third. SMPJ Luca, Valentin, Lisa. Oh, what's happening there? Adelante sailing too much. And there they go.
Oh, penalty, penalty, penalty. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. This has been a costly campaign. It was real sailing. 8 boats crashing together. So, but
Bartlett Briggs again. It's hard to catch now.
yeah.
Jester's trying to get there, but that will be tough.
But Jester under attack by Kirkwell. Can you see it? Kirkwell is just following him. So
right.
Oh, Bartlett Briggs with a penalty.
He ran into the buoy. Oh, went into the gate.
Yeah, it's not the best turn here, and it's so good to have an American with me speaking. It's a bury in USA, it's a mark in Denmark, and it's a gate in England. So we have so many terms. A penalty to Jester. Oh, way to go, Kirkwell. Way to go. Nothing is done here. All top 4 can win this race. Bartlett Briggs, Kirkwell, and SNPJ Luca.
Look at that boat. S&P Luca is so good. He's coming up right now again to the gate.
But still Bartlett Briggs in front, SNP in second, Kirkwell, Maradoni. But here we'll see a fight, top 3.
Right. And he chooses to stay on the starboard tack because there's more wind on the starboard side. As you can look at it, you can see it. So, and nobody will be catching. Let's see. It's going to be tough.
This is going to be close.
He's going to throw some wind on him right there.
Yeah. This is good news for Bartlett Briggs because SMPJ Luca and Kirkwell is fighting each other. This means he can go for a run and take the win. And see the 2 boats here. Kirkwell doing a sneak attack.
Nothing's going to happen there, but there's a nice race going on between
No. There's a wow. Pushing him away. Who will take it? It's going to be close.
That's going to be super close.
Kirkwell.
Oh, Kirkwell got it. Okay. Yeah. Then Maradoni in 4th. Jester in 5th. There we go.
Let's see if we can see what's happening here. See here, the fleet's coming in. There we have a small Red Dragon, Petitro.
Boom. Yeah. And then again.
But again,
there's so much going on in the end of the races that you don't even know which one to pick. You know.
No. It's a trendy race. It's amazing. But what's amazing to see here is Bartlett Briggs coming in 3:10, and that's a fast race. We know the really good players are doing in 3:8 when they're really doing great, and the really bad players are doing it 3:30. But try to see here. Everybody is inside 3:30. Almost.
Right.
And they have got penalties and they're fighting each other. So let's just have it here for the club. Bartlett Briggs first, Kirkwell second, SMPG Luca third, Maradoni fourth, Jester fifth, Valentin Lisa sixth, Lanoir coming in 7, Dunju 8, Pim. Oh, way to go, Pim. You're 9 this time. Jonathan Koch 10, Red Dragon 11, Peditro 22, 12, Beep Beep 30, Enjoy 21, 14, Empower 15, Cool Running 16, Villister 7-1, 17, 18 to Confluence. It's not his night tonight. And Adelante in position 19.
Good racing once again. Wow.
Yeah, good racing once again. But one thing we need to know about this format they're racing in tonight is they have 1 discharge. So they can do 1 bad race and rest of it going in. And top 10 skippers will go into the middle race where they've got double points and rest of the skippers are out after. It's 5 or 6 races they're doing? It's 5 races.
6 races, cancel 1, then it's a medal race, which is 7-1.
Yeah. So this was race number 4, number 3, and we're going into race number 4 in a few sec. I can see the server's not up and running yet. There it is. While we're waiting for it, let's just make a shout out again for Bacolana. Bacolana, what a fantastic event. First prize, 1,500 euros. So guys, get ready in the J70.
looking forward to Bacolana. I'm definitely going to try, even to the J7.
Yeah. It's amazing what's going to happen in Bagulan. I just have to say, Norman, your microphone just shut out. So maybe it went loose because we can't hear you at the moment. We just... Oh, there you go again. It's just a small lag in the server. So welcome back in. Yeah, Bakulan, it's amazing. It's also amazing to see all these fantastic events going into eSailing and going to use it. And Bakulana is going to use it a whole other way than we normally see. They're doing an online sailing school, and then they're doing a huge online competition for everybody in the world.
That is fantastic. I mean, what an opportunity.
Yeah.
For you know, because so many people, I think this eSailing makes sailing more interesting, because once you're on the water and standing there watching the boats in the distance, it might be interesting if you have a good camera crew flying above, but if not, then it can get really quick boring. And if you have an options to go onto your computer and play right there, I think it brings young people back to sailing, and also to the new future of, you know, eSailing. It's fun. That's great. It's a great opportunity to connect the two of them.
Yeah, and when we're going into the server, let's just go in and take the names here. Red Dragon, sailor in Belgium. Enjoy in 24, top sailor in Italy. Valentin Lisa, sailor in France. Jester, sailing in Great Britain. Willis the 7-1 has been sailing in a high level in Italy, and sailing also there. Adelante, I don't know that player, but Empower is sailing on a high level in New Zealand. And so I can continue. Bartlett Briggs, top sailor from Holland. It's amazing. And a new boat this time, Norman. Which one?
I'm looking a blah blah.
It's the Nacra 17.
I'm like, okay, I thought a new sailor. New boat, of course. I like the Nacras also. I like fast boats. I'm a cat or trimaran sailor personally. I like the fast boats like that.
Yeah, I spoke with you when you came visited us here in the studio in Denmark, that you actually loved the cats. So yes. This must be your favorite boat, but in the game, or isn't it?
Well, yes, actually it is, because it is. I like the other course better than this one personally, but this is a really fun boat because you get so fast when you get on your foils, and then you have to really time it at the start line. It's going to be interesting. Everybody's piling up because on the right side of the course it's lighter wind, so everybody's going to be more on the left, more towards the pin end. Because of higher winds, and you can luff somebody up, and this is going to be a really fast start right here. Somebody's over.
There's a false start. Who did it? It's Jester out of the race from the start. But see here, Lanoir in front. This is amazing. There you go. We just keep it from top, and a lot of penalties as normal. What happens here? And there we go. And when we're racing this format here, this course, they're racing from the reach, then they're racing downwind for this gate mark, and then upwind to the next gate mark, downwind to the gate mark, upwind again, and then race for the reach again towards the finish line.
Right. I like the reaching start. That's what I meant. I'm sorry. The reaching start is really fun. And if I look, Maradoni is going to sail into the light winds, and the Nacra likes the high winds. So any boat that's going to the port side right now, where it's darker, Bartlett Briggs, etc., they're gonna be smoking this field for sure.
So this side where Valentin Lisa is, they are into the wind. See how dark the screen is in this area, so light in the opposite side. But still, according to server, it's the French boat in front and Lanoir in second. So the right side are closer to the top marks than the left side.
I think Dudijon went center line, so he went in between both.
Wow.
And where the light wind and the heavy wind meet is usually where you catch the best wind.
Yeah. And see how they're fighting in the top. Lanoir fighting Dudijon. There we can see, wow. They're so close to each other.
Fantastic.
This is going to be important this turn. If they're going wrong into this turn, they will lose all wind. We have seen it before, but Maradoni coming first.
As I said, he will be really good up there, and they are. And they all go into the port side again. That's the starboard side because of the wind that is stronger, way stronger.
And see that speed, 23 knots. And that fighting here. Whoa, we're going to see a penalty maybe. See how they're fighting each other. Nah, then, oh, he's getting much more speed. 4 knots faster.
Wow.
Yeah.
How can he be that fast?
And there was the penalty.
How can he be so much faster? That is like, wait, he has a turbo on his boat for somehow.
Yeah, he threw a lot of dirty air on Maradoni. Then he went away from him, and then he just moved his boat straight into Maradoni with the right-of-ways, and poof, Maradoni out with a penalty.
Right. Fantastic! Look at this.
Yeah. See there we have.
Again, and you can see the qualities. Everybody has their own flavor of boats and tactics, and sometimes it's just a start. And if you get it right, like Bartlett Briggs always seems to do, then you're always in the top 5.
Yeah. But Bartlett Briggs is fighting here. Oh, he's fighting his way back. Here he is. He's in second now, according to server. But Kirkwell attacking him. See how they're crossing each other. Let's see it from top. See, they're crossing all the time. See what happens. They're all fighting for positions all the time.
It looks like a whole bunch of flies flying around, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Lovely.
But it is a fight for the win, and it's the race number 4.
There's one more heat before we go into...
Yeah. So, there we have it. It's Bartlett Briggs, it's Maradoni, it's Lenoir, and it's the French boat.
That French boat. I need to know more about this sailor. I think he's a pro sailor by himself.
Yeah. But I can't say his name, so he's the French boat tonight, instead of saying a wrong French name. He's in the lead, 972, closely followed by Lenoir. See, they're going to the middle mark here, and then they're going to race into the reach. It's a fight. Wow. This is a close one.
And Maradoni is super fast as well, even though he was penalized earlier.
Yeah, but he's 40 meters behind these two fighting skippers. Who will take it?
What a...
Oh, Lenoir in a good position.
He's might get wow.
He didn't get it.
He's gonna speed up. Might get it.
Good fighting. No, he's not going to win it. It's going to be the French boat, Lenoir in second. But here again from behind, see SNPJ. Look at how much faster than he is than Red Dragon, going in fifth. This was what Lenoir was trying to do, but nicely done by the French skipper by going in front of him, and see a lot of the other boats coming in here. What a view! What a view!
That's a fantastic race. Super sweet.
Yeah. A French win, Lenoir in second, Maradoni third, Bartlett Briggs fourth, Kirkwell fifth, SMPJ Lucas 6, Red Dragon 7, Villester 718, Cool Running 9, Empower 10, Beep Beep 11, Valentin Lisa 12, Jonathan Koch 13, Confluentia coming from last, ending up 14, Petitro 22, 15, Enjoy 16, 17 to Michel, Jester 18, and Pim 19, and Antelante 20. The two new boats ending up in the last positions.
It seems that way. The new boats usually show up and they're ending up in last. Believe me, I've been there and I've done that. But I'm surprised there's no American boat on this time.
Yeah, it's maybe because they were too slow to sign up. How does this sign up works?
Jester actually got Dingle's spot. Dingle said he has a low for some odd reason, and he gave away his spot for Jester. So Jester is racing in for him, and I'm not racing because I'm talking to you and all.
Yeah. But it's funnier to talk with me than race, isn't it? just making some fun. Let's get ready to the next race. This is race number 5, isn't it?
Yep.
Race number 5 out of 6 for tonight, and then a medal race. And maybe I should go in and write Cube. Cube, I know you're watching what we're seeing here. Please share the result with me in the chat, so we can go in and see how it's going after the next race. Norman, I'll just switch to this position here, because I'm just going to see what Lenoir He's writing me. He's writing me some secrets I'm not allowed to tell, and then Confluentia and everybody's saying Forza Italy, and we are just going in here. Boom, boom, boom. Cube saying you saw the dragon in me, and we are back again. So there we go. Norman, it's always fun to go into the chat and see what they're writing. This is one of the things with streams. We can go directly into chat and see what's happening, how they're doing, and what they're telling to each other. And they're getting ready for the next race. It's number 5 now.
Right. Let's see what happens. I'm excited about finding out, because today it seems like it's not just one boat, it's always on the top. So it's going to be a nice mix-up.
Yeah.
And when we're adding all the numbers together in the end, we'll find out how it worked out. So this is going to be I think one of the more exciting club races today, for sure.
Yeah. And as you see here, we are in the J17 now, so we are going from a two fast boats into a slow one now. So again, a whole new race coming up.
Yeah, change your mode for sure. Got to change your mode. Got to change your tactics, and the way you feel the boat is completely different when you're on the screen. The way it responds, so you have to kind of like really learn the finger skills and the tactics of the screen when you change the boat from fast to a slow boat.
Yeah. Now you're speaking about finger skills. Which device are you playing on, Norman?
I'm using a PC as well. Sometimes I use my iPhone.
Ah, so a mixed player.
Well, because they said you have to be able to play the World Championship with an Apple device, and it's like, so I used my little tiny small phone and racing on that, and that wasn't easy. But it does respond differently than a PC does.
Yeah.
And here you use the arrows for left and right, and you use the T for tack or B for best VMG, and the tap to raise or lower the spinnaker or jib.
Now, let's take the discussion right away, because there's made some rules for the World Cup Championship that you're not allowed to play on your PC.
Right.
Is that some nonsense, or is it fair because you have advantage on the PC, or what do you think?
I don't know what their motive is to be able to say you can't use another device. The argument is in the club that there's both arguments, and I'm like, I cannot decide if it's nonsense or not. I prefer playing on my PC, and I remember 2018, we had all devices there, from PC to iPhones to iPads, and it all worked. So why we don't use it now, I have no idea. But look at this start. Oh, my goodness. Look at that cluster right there at the start line, right there at the boat. Oy.
See how close they are.
There are going to be some penalties that we won't. Look at that.
But Red Dragon all by himself in the left side.
And they're going to be in a good side because there's more wind on the left coming up. They're going to be they're going to win this race.
Willis the 7-1 and Red Dragon. See how close they are to the ley line.
Right.
What a good position to be in.
Right. And no boats in your way. That's gonna be it might be an easy race unless Ballester makes the Red Dragon bleed, but no, he's not. He's attacking already.
Oh, there's a wind shift already, so I think it's a little bit late for Red Dragon to attack. Let's see the speed. 5.9, Willis the 7-1, 6.0, 6.0. Normally we see when they're going on the outside of the ley line, they get more speed. But this time it didn't happen.
Yeah. Vellister's been playing so long, I knew it was right. And it's such a big, strong wind shift, so they're going to be in a good position.
There it happened. See, now it's happening. Red Dragon 6.7, Willis the 6.5, and the other boat's only 6.0. So it actually happened again. When they're going outside of the ley line, they're getting more speed when they're getting closer to the mark. But
because they're sitting at a different angle, a faster angle, so definitely faster. Not as fast on the VMG, though. The VMG almost stays the same.
Yeah. But this is...
And VMG stands for velocity made good for the people.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're using VNG to get the best speed when we're sailing automatically. Right. But when they're getting this angle, they're actually faster than the VNG. That's impressive. See how close it is. Pim, the new guy on board from Holland, the Dutch player, He is in top 4 at the moment. Going into fight with the big boys is Lenoir, it's Red Dragon, it's Villas the 7-1. And see there, Lenoir throwing dirty air on Red Dragon.
Yeah, Ballisters. I told you he's going to be in a good position. Red Dragon was in a good position, but he made him. He was, I don't know. Pim was just better.
Or Red Dragon kept a penalty for sailing into the mark instead of taking the attack to Pim. That's costly.
Right. And Pim is new, so that's going to be exciting for him to be able to get the score today.
Yeah, but when we are saying new, still, they are good sailors here in the club.
Right.
So a lot of penalties here in the bottom here. 2 penalties handing out, both for hitting the mark, but also hitting each other, and 2 more penalties coming there. And back to the top. Villas the 7-1 in the lead, but see Pim, wow, almost capturing in. Lenoir attacking Red Dragon. Red Dragon losing everything at the moment because of that penalty. And see, they're also fighting.
He's trying to luff him up, and he's going to get that. Look at that. He luffed him. He luffed him again. That's the way to get a position in the end. Lenoir, it's not going to like this. Look at this.
Wow.
And that's the fun game right there. That's just something you really have to learn over and over to get that luffing. So, because you don't want to do it too much, because then you go into you slow down yourself so much and nothing's going to happen.
And then Maradoni comes into the fight with the priority, and Lenoir straight away goes to the opposite side. But see, Villas the 7-1 in the lead, but he's only 7 meters ahead of Pim. Where's Pim? He's the opposite side. Let's see the difference in speed. 12.6, 12.9. It's going to be Villas taking the win. Pim going in second. But let's see the fight for third and fourth. It's Maradoni's Lenoir. It's Red Dragon. 3 boats fighting each other. Who's doing the best tactics here?
Lenoir is going to get this one. Is he? Well, maybe
I'm not sure. This is going to be a close call. It's all about speed. Oh, Red Dragon a little bit too slow. Lenoir, then Maradoni, and Red Dragon coming in fourth. And see the boats clustering up, and we have some small fights around the courts. Here, see there we have one Jester throwing dirty air. Petitro coming in. Empower. Oh, Enjoy actually in the last position. He also has to fight Confluentia. And there they're getting in. Enjoy getting a penalty by Confluentia, but still it's going to be Confluentia coming in last in this race. Villas the 7-1 with a win. It's Pim. Congratulations to the new one in the club with a second. Lenoir third. Maradoni fourth. Red Dragon fifth. Beep Beep sixth. Adelante 7. I heard some rumors that he's a good sailor, but I'm not going to say who he is. Kirkwill 8, Butler Breaks 9, Valentina Lisa 10, Michelle 11, Jonathan Cock 12, the French boat 13, Cool Running 14, Petitro 22, 15, Jester 16, Empower 17, Enjoy 18, and Confluentia having a nightmare today.
He's definitely. I haven't seen him racing too much lately, so maybe he's a bit out of practice.
Yeah, I know he's a non-sailor. He's doing a lot into the runnings, running, and doing a lot in the local community about that. So he's a non-sailor. He's living in the northern part of Switzerland, and in this part of Switzerland there are only rivers. So the reason why he's called Confluentia is where rivers are meeting up.
You're saying that the Bodensee is not a northern part of Switzerland?
Yeah, Bodensee, yeah. But
that's a pretty big lake.
Yeah. But he's not close to Bodensee, and Bodensee also.
Here's a story about myself. On the Bodensee, I've learned how to windsurf when I was 12 years old.
I have to ask Norman. I'm a little bit younger than you. Windsurfing, 12 years old. Was that a stick and some piece of paper where you blowing it? Nah.
No, are you kidding me? I was windsurfing. It was a really good windsurfer. At first, my dad got me into it. And back then, it was the Condor, which was the surfboard that they used for the World Championships. Mm-hmm. So I was learning from the best. Herbert Kreitmeier. His name is Herbert Kreitmeier, who was second in the World Championship back then. And I've learned from him. So no, these are serious sailors in windsurf or something.
Cool. But let's see, I'm just making a little bit of fun, Norman, because I'm a non-sailor. But if you're saying underwater rugby, diving, swimming, that's me. Then we can take the fight there. Wow. Just here, we're speaking about a lot of players doing private races. See this one.
Well, look at that. Right.
Yeah.
Again, what flag is this? What flag is this?
Oh, poof. Don't tell me. We need to run up, but see, they're practicing together. Maybe they're sitting in the local sailing club, having fun, doing a private race. And again here, they're all just having fun. They're doing a dual mode, 2 against 2. Again here, a dual mode. Jack of spades, we've been seeing him before. But again, see, it's fun to see they're meeting up. They're just here to have fun.
Yes, I can only concur. And for my own good, when I'm racing, and I'm like earlier, I raced against Merlino, and I was so excited. I came in first, and my heart was beating so fast. And here we go, my favorite boat.
Yeah.
30 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Let's see what's going to happen. They're all gathering up. It's going to be an interesting start.
And it's the last race of tonight before they're going into the middle race. And Jonathan Koch, you come from the Bodensee. Okay. Don't say anything bad about it. Haha. No, I've been on vacation a lot of time in Bodensee, in Lindau, when I was younger.
Lindau, that's exactly where I was.
So I know the Bodensee. Here's the start.
Up you go. Look at the start on the pinion. Boom, boom, boom.
Jonathan Koch with a good start. He has time for writing me in the chat and doing a fantastic start. Let's just see him here.
Right.
Oh, wow, can he manage just to go in front of the others? Yeah, he can. See all that crossings, a lot of penalties handled out. Red Dragon, Michelle getting penalties, but this is upwind. It's the 49er, so it only costs 6 meters. But in this club, 6 meters can mean a lot.
Make it or break it, I would say.
Yeah. So it's a good start for the French skipper according to Server and Enjoy and Jonathan Koch. But it's going to be amazing. See here, Lenoir. Let's try to see that cross here. No, he's crossing away. Bartlett Briggs crossing in. This is actually an attack on the lead. Can he go in and take the lead? It's a attack, straight attack. It's a good attack. Now it's all about who's on the outside here. We have Peditro here, 22. Jonathan Koch coming in. Wow.
Ooh, that was good. Jonathan is going to be second or third coming.
Yeah, but still.
Come to the gate.
Bartlett Briggs coming first. What a run. Peditro, 22.
It's going to get penalized right here. Boom.
And Jonathan Koch giving a penalty to the French skipper, and then he got a penalty by the other boats coming in. So in the lead, Bartlett Briggs, second Peditro, third Enjoy, Lenoir fourth. And here's the magic. Bartlett Briggs, he's 20 meters ahead. If he's more than 22 meters ahead in the 49er, nobody can catch him.
Right.
So he's actually all ready for a run.
Amazing first leg for him. Yeah. Fantastic that he made that. So and he made again a penalty. He did that last time.
Yeah, hitting the mark.
Is he doing it on purpose so he gives the course a chance to catch up or what?
I'm not sure. He's a competitive guy, so he will not do it. The only one I've been seeing going into a fight is Confluentia, where they slowed down just to make a huge fight in between 4 boats. He was ending up getting second in that fight. So, but Peditro, see, what a race. He's coming in front of Bartlett Briggs. That penalty was costly. He was losing his 20 meters.
He's losing it. Yeah, he's going to lose this race possibly because of it.
Lenoir getting a penalty for sailing into Willis the 7-1. Normally we don't see him. It might be because he's playing on a new device today. That's costly.
Nice turning. Nice mark turn.
Peditro taking the win, 33 meters ahead. Wow. Good race upwind from him.
Fantastic. Yeah, Barton really messed up on the windward mark and penalizing himself running into the mark.
Yeah.
So and you only say 6 meters, while the 6 meters became 35 meters, 34.
Yeah. And see, we're having a fight here for third and second and fourth. They're all going to fight each other. Enjoy going out of the fight, so maybe he will take second. No, he's going into the fight now. Going to attack Bartle Briggs. It's too late, I think. But see all the other boats attacking each other. It's Bartle Briggs second. Enjoy third. Villas the 7-1 fourth. Jonathan Koch fifth. And then we have Adelante coming in sixth. Yeah. See how fast they're going here.
And if you've never been on a real boat, Thomas, going 15 knots downwind on a boat, you hold on. Because it doesn't sound fast, but on the water, that is super duper fast.
Yeah, I'll tell you a story in a few sec. First of all, Petitro 22 in first position, Bartle Briggs in second, Enjoy third, Villas 7-1 fourth, Jonathan Koch fifth, Adelante sixth, Lanois 7, Maradoni 8, SMPJ Luca 9, Jester 10, Empire 11, Red Dragon 12, Kirkwell 13, Cool Running 14, the French guy 15, Confidential 16, it's not his night tonight, Valentin Lisa 17, Michel 18, and Beep Beep coming in 19. And let's take that story while we're waiting for the scoreboard coming in, who's going to do the medal race. I was actually on a boat in a J17 to learn it here in Sunderborg, in the local Sunderborg Yacht Club. And I had this pleasure to come into a Monday race with them and have fun with them, and a Wednesday race actually. And I came there and were all prepared, doing some fantastic videos. And then we came out onto the water. There's no wind. I think the maximum speed we had was 1.5 knots. It took two hours to race the track, and we have a lot of fun speaking out there and Danish hygge. But next time there might be wind when I'm going out on a boat. It's fantastic for all you guys writing in the chat, especially Jonathan Koch. Huge shout out for you to write and chat with us. If there's any questions to Norman and I, please write in the chat. Oh, that's why I'm watching up here. That's the chat screen. So then we can have some fun with it. And Norman, I'll just go to a small break while I'm getting the result from Cube. So all of you, please stay tuned. Hi, thank you for watching eSailing TV. You can follow us on different social medias online. Go to twitch.tv/eSailingTV and follow us, or just go to Twitch, write eSailing TV in the search area. Then you come to our channel. Here you can scroll down, see the rest of the social medias we are on. YouTube, Facebook, homepage. Please subscribe. Get direct notifications when we are online. You can also go on the videos. If you didn't watch the last live show, you go here and see it. You can also see some of the clips we are doing, or clips some of the other viewers have been doing. Are you more the Facebook type? Then please go to Facebook, write eSailing TV. Then you will get to our Facebook page. When you're in the Facebook page, you can see the live shows. We're doing live shows on two channels, Twitch and Facebook. But when you're scrolling down, you will also see clips, small clips, learning videos of what we're doing. Here we're attacking people. Here we're attacking sports federations. So a lot of people will know that we are live. Please share, please like, please follow us. We're also on YouTube. Go to YouTube, write eSailing TV. If you're going on eSailing TV, you can see a lot of videos. Right now, more than 100 videos are online. Here you can go back in time, see some of the races, or see some of the really, really good duels we have. You can also see a learning video. We're placing everything up there, but we're not sending live on YouTube. I just have to say thank you for following eSailing TV. Please subscribe, please like, please share what we're doing. Together, we're growing eSailing TV and eSailing in total. Thank you for watching. Norman, I'll adjust it. There you are. The next race is starting up, Norman, now, and we just got informed that they're only doing 6 races back to back tonight. They changed it a little bit, the format, but that's only making it more exciting to see who's going to be in top 3 of today's race. But I think we're going to see Bartlett Briggs up there. But who will be the 2 next?
I'm happy. You know, again, it's a very, very competitive club race. So it's been all over the board. Everybody has been on the top and the bottom. So, but we'll see how this is going to play out on the Nakra. Really fat boat. You can see the wind's picking up after the start line. So the reach is going to be light. And then once you hit the reach mark, you're going to be flying down the course on the starboard tack.
Yeah, and that's the dark area we see out there. It's not a graphic mistake like the sails we just seen, the red one. No, it's the dark area. It's really showing the wind like in real life. And see here the boats coming in. Wow.
This is going to be good. This is going to be... Look at it. I'm just going to watch it. Look at the start. Nice start, everybody. Oh,
2 full start.
Penalized. No.
Bartlett Briggs and Lanois, the 2 leading boats with a false start. Everything is open again. So it's Pim, the new guy, in front.
4 penalties, right? 5 penalties at the gate. 6 penalties.
But see who's in front. Pim, Jonathan Koch, and Jester. Pim, the new guy in the club, showing the old guys how to do the Nakra 17. Can he keep his position?
Yeah, good. Oh, somebody penalized himself. Mardoni? No, yeah, come for it.
Wow. They're all hitting each other once again. Let's try to see it from chopper view. Here we can see a lot more here. See how they're crossing to the right side.
Yeah, and Dudijean got confused on the bottom gate, and he's on last now because of it. Yeah. Next to Red Dragon. Both of them messed it up.
But this is
such a fast boat.
This is the leading boat, this green one here. Pim.
Yes.
Just coming into the sailing club. Now Enjoy's crossing up. Let's see.
It's going to be strong for SMP, and for Jester, they're going to have a good wind right there because they sailed into it. Yeah. It was a good wind angle. Whereas Velis 7 is really far out. He's going to be too far off the course. Yeah. I mean, it's still on the ley line, but he's too far out. I think Jonathan Koch can be much better there.
Yeah. See Pim defending his position. Oh, a little bit too late to tack there. There he might have lost his first place. See all the other skippers coming up now. Position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of them can still take the win. It's all open.
And 20 meters on this boat is nothing. Nothing. Because it's so fast.
Oh, SNPJ Lucas sneaking in from behind now in third. Penalty to Enjoy. He will not be happy about that one. And then Michel also getting one. Let's see what happens. They're racing downwind. 25 knots. Wow. And Jonathan Koch losing momentum now. He's caught in wind shadow. See, he has to go in front of Villas the 7-1. Not to lose everything. And there they go. It's still Pim in the lead. Jonathan Koch second, SNPJ Luca third, Villas the 7-1.
Nice turnaround.
Wow. And there's a penalty. Second penalty to Andelande. Penalty to Peditro. Penalty to Michel. Also his second penalty. Valentin Lee's also getting one. So now it's all about SNPG Luca, Pim, Villas the 7-1, Empower, and Jonathan Koch. These 5 boats can all take the win.
I must apologize. There's just a lot of background noise. I'm outside and it just stopped pouring on us. So there's a lot of gray noise.
So suddenly it starts raining in Sarasota, Florida. Here in Denmark it's just cold and 8 degrees. But here in eSailing, in this game, the sun is shining. We have a nice background and there's a lot of wind. See the skippers how they're fighting.
It seems like Pim is definitely holding it apart. The break and show doing it. My goodness. And cool running right there. 5th, 6th, 7th.
And Pim coming still first. He's managed to keep his first position. But Bartlett Briggs now coming into the game. He's coming from position 9. Oh, he has to go away from Willis the 7-1. See how that costly was. That maneuvering, pushing him here. And a penalty. They push him down to 10th position at least. So way to go by Willis the 7-1. But still, it's Pim in the lead. He must be...
Turn. Wow. Okay.
He must be happy and see an attack on Willis the 7-1, an attack on SMPJ Luca. Woohoo!
Hey, look at this.
And Jester ending up getting the penalty. And Luca getting penalty. Willis is killing them all. And see what happens from behind. Then the other boats coming in and taking over the positions. What a fight.
Wow. What a finish there.
Yeah.
What a finish.
So a penalty in the reach is so costly. We just saw it. Red Dragon losing 3 positions also, ending up 16. So...
what a race.
Pim winning his first race in the sailing club. Congratulations to the Dutch sailor. Then we have Willis the 7-1 in second, SMPG Luca in third. We have Jonathan Koch fourth, Cool running fifth, Jester 6, Bartlett Briggs 7. So coming from second to 7th position because of a penalty going downwind to the reach. That was costly. Lanoir 8, Empower 9, Michelle 10, Maradoni 11, Beep Beep 12, Enjoy 13, Kirkwell 14, Adelante 15, the French boat 16, Red Dragon 17, Valentine Lisa 18, and Petitro 22 ending up last.
Fantastic racing.
Yeah.
I love this. I love watching it. This is great to watch. And you learn so much by just learning to watch the race.
Yeah.
That's something I always done, that when I feel like I'm missing a note, I go into other people's races, watch them as a spectator, and you learn so much just by see what these people can do. Great stuff.
Yeah, it's really great stuff. And I know a lot of the players afterwards will see the races. They're really going in and studying them. Normally we see, when we're doing a stream like this, we have average around 850 live viewers in an evening. And what's happening then is, when we're ending up after 3 days, we have 1,500 live viewers, or viewers in total, because players are going in again and again and again and watching the races. Some of them are actually cutting out their races in the shows just to studying it and sharing in the club. And thank you for that. Thank you for that. Let's see. I'm just waiting for Cube to send me the result of today. While we're waiting, just one last shout out for Bakulana. Amazing event. They go there live from the 4th to the 13th of October, but there will happen a lot of things in eSailing from the 8th to the 12th. And the 12th there will be a final where the winner gets 1,500 euros. There's also a second prize, 750 euros, and a third prize, 250 euros. It's the J17, and watch this small video we've been doing for the event, and we'll be back for more.
That race for sure. I'm looking forward to competing with all these people out there.
And Norman, in this case, as a Scandinavian, and because I've been speaking a lot with the Italians, it's Bacolana.
Bacolana.
Yeah. It's very. It's not Barcelona. It's Bacolana, and it's one of the biggest events in the world, sailing events. And last year they have the 50 years anniversary. This year it's 51 years in a row they've been doing this event. Wow. and they're going to be in esport. Let me see, Norman. Yeah. I can see also you have one there.
Actually, in my town in Sarasota, the Labor Day Regatta is the oldest consecutive race or consecutive sport that's being held. It's the oldest sport in Sarasota, consecutive, over 70 times now.
Norman, I will just go in and watch the chat here. You okay to? You can just talk. I'm just going in to see the result here. Q, please send the result. I'm just waiting for it here. I have to go into the private mode here, and there he's sending the picture. This is the picture to sec. I will download it in a few sec, so we all can see it. Save picture, and then we will go in here. And let's see if I can get the image up behind me. La. There we go. This is today's race. I'll just stand here. If you can see, Bartlett Briggs, 23 points. We need
3 points.
to sec. I'll just put in the whole picture to sec. This is the fantastic thing about stream. We can just do like this. While we're live, we're just fitting in. There we go. Bartlett Briggs win today. 23 points. But see how close he is to losing to Maradoni. 25 points. Lenoir coming third with 27 points. Villas the 7-1, 32 points. SNPJ Luca, 34. So as you said, Norman, wow. Nobody actually won today's race. They all could win it.
Right, super tight, super fun. And since we don't have a medal race, as you said, we have no idea, because in the last race, it's called double. We would have really seen who can step up. But Bartlett Briggs, he always seems to show up in the club races. Sure.
Yeah.
I like him.
Enjoy. Thank you for putting up a video he's saying, I have to say, Bakulana. Isn't that right? It's fantastic, enjoy, and I'm really enjoying to go meet you up with all the Italian skippers in Vertificata and show when we're coming there. So we really enjoy to come in there, and it is in Trieste, so fantastic. But let's see here again the result. Bartlett Briggs, Maradoni, Lenoir, Villas the 7-1, SNPJ Luca. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the participants that were going to the World Cup Championship, they are in top 5.
As expected. That's why they're up there.
Yeah,
you know?
it's amazing.
Really fantastic racers.
It's amazing. And just see beneath here, we have Pim. Pim, he is first race today, but he has his first win and a second place. But he has some disconnections that made him end up last.
Right. Otherwise, he would have been really good, because he has a first and a second.
Yeah. And then we have an Italian boat, this Michel, called Michel Trieste. So Michel is maybe from Baculana. Fantastic. But good evening we had today, Norman Hotusek. I'm just switching your camera on again here. There we are. A good evening we had today. Thank you for joining in this stream, Norman. It was quite a pleasure to have you live from Sarasota in Florida. I hope you also enjoy the same thing as we are doing here in studio.
Very much. I'm glad it worked out. I love the technology. I love how you make this all work. And I'm looking forward to more races on the screen, as well as maybe commentating and see how this all develops. The eSailing TV is a really good complementation to the VRI, and I think you hit the spot, making this available to everyone, and making this VRI exciting and fun for everyone. Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining in, Norman. I hope to see more to you. And to all of you who have been watching us today, following the VRI Sailing Club, and also going to watch it afterwards. Thank you for supporting eSailing TV. Please subscribe, please follow us both on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. We also have an Instagram, but there we're not showing the live videos. But there we're going to do a lot more fun when we're going out for events, posting image. Maybe you will see us doing something creative, we never know. Norman, thank you for joining in, and all of you, peace out.
Adieu.
Hi, thank you for watching eSailing TV. You can follow us on different social medias online. Go to twitch.tv/eSailingTV and follow us, or just go to Twitch, write eSailing TV in the search area. Then you come to our channel. Here you can scroll down, see the rest of the social medias we are on. YouTube, Facebook, homepage. Please subscribe. Get direct notifications when we are online. You can also go on the videos. If you didn't watch the last live show, you go here and see it. You can also see some of the clips we are doing, or clips some of the other viewers have been doing. Are you more the Facebook type? Then please go to Facebook, write eSailing TV. Then you will get to our Facebook page. When you're in the Facebook page, you can see the live shows. We're doing live shows on 2 channels, Twitch and Facebook. But when you're scrolling down, you will also see clips, small clips, learning videos of what we're doing. Here we're attacking people. Here we're attacking sports federations. So a lot of people will know that we are live. Please share, please like, please follow us. We're also on YouTube. Go to YouTube, write eSailing TV. If you're going on eSailing TV, you can see a lot of videos. Right now, more than 100 videos are online. Here you can go back in time, see some of the races, or see some of the really good duels we have. You can also see a learning video. We're placing everything up there, but we're not sending live on YouTube. I just have to say thank you for following eSailing TV. Please subscribe, please like, please share what we're doing. Together we're growing eSailing TV and eSailing in total. Thank you for watching.